Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, Saturdays are usually relaxation days. They're usually days that there's probably not an offer and you're just trying to grind content. I've used my Saturday to do more incursions and get more points toward that free 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal, which I'm so thankful Kabam has finally given us for free and a side quest reward. But my day started with my man Kevin Martin emailing me two different things. One of them I already covered today. I won't stress upon on the channel. But that was the change to the Paragon Stamp Card Selector, which, without an email from Kabam, as they log me out, that's very strange. Without an email from Kabam, they seemingly buffed it. There's now 5 more generic 6-star 6 stones available for 7 stamps, and 5,000 more 6-star shards available for purchase than before. But part of the reason why I got the message was that the Thronebreaker stamps, which get converted to Paragon stamps when you're Paragon, weren't being converted. And now, one second, I think the game is frozen. Might need to do a double loading screen. There we go. But they were bugged. It seemed like they were bugged. And yet, at noon Central Standard Time, which is when the new offers typically hit, we didn't get an in-game message announcing the change, which was confusing. The last time I saw this happen that was actually a pro player move was when we randomly started seeing 22-hour event and then 7-hour event rewards get a buff. And we didn't see an announcement for like 2 days. And it was weird that around Friday, Saturday, around a time like this, that it was coming into effect without an announcement. Well, now we have this Paragon issue, but as I'm trying to show this, and who knows, maybe Kabam is trying to do some kind of maintenance right as I record this. That would not be the first time that would happen. But you don't actually purchase Paragon daily specials. You purchase Thronebreaker daily specials that, if you're Paragon, automatically turn into Paragon stamps. But besides that, you also, if you're Thronebreaker, have traditionally, and shout out to my man Justin Gray, who discovered this months and months ago and informed the channel to pass on to the community. If you bought Thronebreaker stamps, but you hoarded them, and you used other means to become Paragon, especially for most people, they needed those 3 6 stars to rank 4 to become Paragon. Then, when you became Paragon, all your Thronebreaker stamps became Paragon stamps, and you got way better value for it. It was one of the coolest kind of tip hacks you could do as a growing, progressing player. Well, since the game is not loading, I am going to darken the screen and pull up my man Double R's official complaint. You see, we have ourselves some good old-fashioned drama when it comes to the Thronebreaker Daily Special, because right now, as my man Muppelsnuff showcases, since the game won't load, a Thronebreaker Daily Special gives you a Thronebreaker stamp. Now, every Paragon player sees it exactly like this. It's the same exact screen as Thronebreaker players. It is only after the purchase of the Thronebreaker Daily Special that you see a Thronebreaker stamp turn into a Paragon stamp. And this is because you can't actually select Thronebreaker stamps for Thronebreaker rewards once you become Paragon. It's literally not an option. But today, those Thronebreaker stamps weren't converting into Paragon stamps, and so we've had multiple reports of people trying to use their Thronebreaker stamps to purchase the Paragon Stamp Selector because you don't have Paragon stamps. The game has to convert them for you, and that was not working out. So, dear Summoner, thank you for contacting Kabam support about your inability to spend Thronebreaker stamps to purchase the Paragon Stamp Selector. In anticipation of a new change to the contest, the currency required to purchase the Paragon Stamp Selector has changed. What? Does that mean that the Paragon Daily Special is on the horizon? Because if so, they need to tell us that like yesterday. Because we don't have a chance. Again, The Thronebreaker Daily Special is the best daily special you can buy right now, regardless of if you're Paragon or not. So if the Paragon stamps are now going to be the only way that you can get Paragon stamp selectors, and there's going to be a Paragon Daily Special, then they still need to honor players who have Thronebreaker stamps but can't actually use them, or else these Thronebreaker stamps are just going to be in purgatory. As well as new ways to spend your Thronebreaker stamps. Now, the new ways to spend your Thronebreaker stamps, I bet, are Kabam saying that they're finally going to give access to Thronebreaker Daily Specials with stamps when the new Paragon Daily Stamp has come into effect. That would also explain why the Paragon Daily card has changed for the stamps. But none of this is communicated in the in-game inbox, which is where it should be. I shouldn't have to do some investigative reporting due to private messages from Kabam help desk inquiries and, of course, just selecting that icon in general. And yet that's where we are right now. So, YouTube, this is all crazy. The best advice I can give is to not buy daily specials until they've sorted this out. Because if they're going to say that Thronebreaker stamps are no longer Paragon stamps, and that there's probably going to be a Paragon Daily Special, then if you're purchasing the Thronebreaker stamp with the hope that it would become a Paragon stamp, Kabam might screw you over and say, no, we're going to keep it as a Thronebreaker stamp, and now you have to buy 6 more Thronebreaker Daily Specials to get a worse Thronebreaker offer. That is some BS, and yet that's sort of what it sounds like it's implying. So that's the news on this Saturday. Crazy, crazy news.